Alright, been a meticulous day. We do have the 4 runs of 4 out down. Essentially, once we pull it back up and attach it, it'll be good. I just realized something, I think. What a terrible, terrible thing. Man, that is terrible. We're on 2 different sides of the compressor. Oh man. Ouch. Yeah. We can't be on this side of the pipe and that side of the pipe. We can't get the dang disc block up there. What kind of oversight is that? Ouch. Oh yeah, man. There's the neighbor. He's mad for me. Nice. Good timing. Ah, shoot, man. Shoot. I think you can see what I'm talking about. This block's gonna have to. It's supposed to go through the middle here. This exhaust in my way too. Yeah, man. You're on 2 sides of it. Ah, man. Well, you know what though? It's not the end of the world. Okay. Alright. I can show why here now that I come to some common sense. Sorry about this camera work. But we will hit a shot of the block and then I'm going to show you my fix. I figured it out. So, there's, again, this is from Gym Machine Works with an X. So, for weight distribution block for your alternator. Let's see if we can come around the side here. Yeah, and then so, let's get this recessed in there. So, that's where the nut, that's the nut side. So, not a lot of room on the alternator to get this on, but there is enough. And so, these came as 1/0, and I drilled them out to 4/0, and I showed in a post I believe earlier that it's so thin, in between the cavities inside. So there's still, a divider, but in some spaces it did at the top. A little wobble with my drill, just popping into the vise and using my hand drill. So. I thought it looked a little bit better, but, nothing wrong with this at all, man. We're talking 4/0 coming off the alternator here. So that's pretty insane. This is by far the most challenging distribution block I've put together by far. And then we have a piece of shrink that we're gonna, slide down the entire piece, and then we'll drill out here and cut away a little bit for contact. Otherwise, she'll be completely encapsulated. We'll put a little bit of this, it's dielectric grease, just a thin, spread a layer around Q-tip or something, or just something at your skin. And so, if I get one more little shine and then some grease, and so then we're gonna obviously pull this block up. There's gonna be no way to feed it down into its resting point on the alternator, so pulling up we can, but obviously as we began the video we see that we went on 2 different sides. So for the top side I can just feed one of these short runs down. So, yeah. So we just feed that down and then refeed it up. So, It does still kind of stink though, because everything is laid in there perfectly, so how it's got to come out, you know, and mate and come up. And so, but then once we pull that all up, you know, with all our extra wire to make the final run to the battery, the two 4-aughts plug it in, and then, as you know from earlier, the other two go back on the passenger side to battery number 2. And then this will have 2 other runs, a 4-aught going back to battery number 3, and then 2 and 3 will, of course, connect to each other as well. So, you know, trifecta, we'll call it. You know, that's what I like. All right, just wanted to definitely get a shot of that block. I was super disappointed. Yeah, you know, I make mistakes too. You know, you can't see everything when you're methodically trying to think it out and put it in, but you know, everything's just really, honestly, turning out beautiful. Beautiful. Thanks.